everyone. Before we start this video, I have to put a disclaimer out there. I cannot believe that at this point of time that I am in the obligation to do this, but from now on, this is always going to be there for the beginning of the video. This is a disclaimer. In no way, shape, or form, in no way, shape, or form are my videos here to incite people to come to Haiti without having any type of knowledge of the country. In no way, shape, or form am I a relationship expert. I am not here to give you any advice regarding your relationship with the Haitian men. I am not. I am not here to tell you to come to Haiti to meet people for the first time without having any type of idea of who they are. I cannot. Do not send me any emails regarding these issues. I am not a relationship expert. I cannot tell you anything regarding people that you meet online and whether or not it is safe for you to come meet these individuals. This is up to you. You have to exercise your good judgment and see if you want to take the risk to come to Haiti and meet people. In no way, shape, or form of my video here for that, nor am I here to counsel anyone to come to Haiti to meet people for the first time. I am here solely to give you guys information on the country based on my own perspective. My videos are lighthearted. My videos are strictly based on my own opinion, my own perspective. I am not a counselor. I am not a relationship expert. Okay, I have to put these disclaimers out. I am only here to coach people who are interested into doing projects and into doing business in Haiti. And anybody who will be coming to Haiti on my watch, we will have already a written signed document. We will already have work on a consultation, and you will have a written document that I specifically will send to you to tell you how to move to Haiti. If you do not have a written document, a consultation, a written consultation from myself, in no way, shape, or form am I responsible for you if you choose and if you decide to come to Haiti. This is up to you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. It feels like ages since I actually sat down deciding to work on a video for YouTube. First things first, we are today Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. And before we jump in, this is just a welcome back video. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I've been meaning to film a video for you. But you know, all last week when I came back from the South, I was just really just taking it time, but I really was not like, okay, they give the electricity. I really was not at my best, okay? It's mango seasons in Haiti, and I've been doing all type of dishes with mangoes, and okay? Now, first, I really want to thank you guys. You know, I always say this is not your typical YouTube channel where, you know, I just sit here and just continuously make videos. Like, you guys have been with me with my transitioning. Sometimes I'm here in Haiti, sometimes I'm not in Haiti, sometimes I'm taking times for myself, sometimes, you know, life happens, sometimes I just need a break. Okay, you guys know that this is a channel that for the most part the topics are usually pretty heavy and they take a lot of energy out of me. And for the end year, I just really needed to I just really needed to take time for myself. There was a lot going on into my personal world, things that I will discuss with you, but just not right at the moment. I'll have time to discuss these things with you because I do want to share. I think it will be very beneficial to many people. But sometimes the universe will test you. I always feel like the gods, that I always mention this to you, they will test you. They will test your faith. They will test what you really want to do in this life. And a lot of times obstacles are going to come when you are shifting gears, when you are growing, when you need a different environment, or just when you really need to see people for who they are. And in December, January, we had a lot of eclipses going on. So people were really, I don't want to say out of character, but people were really showing you their true color. So some of you, if you guys went through whatever you went through around that time, don't take it from, that person, maybe. No, it was just like people really showing you their true color. And I had to dive deep within myself, because it was really, I just really had to, just get my energy together, because it was also like, Haiti, and just a lot going on, a lot going on energy wise, a lot going on in this house, a lot that I had to face. And your girl is back. What doesn't kill us, do it. What doesn't kill us always makes us stronger, right? So with that being said, I really want to take my time to thank the majority of you, because my channel, I have people who are extremely invested. I'm talking about, you guys shock me. You guys shock me. Yes, you do. I have people, the majority of the people who follow me are invested in me. They are invested into the work that I do. It gives me a lot of love. I felt that love. Every time I came and I only said a slight hello, I felt your love. I felt your warmth. I felt all the blessings. I felt it in my heart. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. And I knew I was going to come back. I knew I was going to come back. And, I told you guys that I didn't want to come back just yet. I wanted to have, all my tech stuff, Apple. I wanted to switch and, just do big girl things. But, I got to the point where I was like, I really, really want to get back into putting content out. I really feel amazing. I have to tell you that I feel great. But if you've been following me for a long time, you do know that I always tell you that really the beginning year is usually in the springtime. So some people, I celebrate the end year because it's, usually a lot of festivities, but I usually use that time for prayers. And then I always tell you guys that April, this is really when the year starts. So this is when you're going to see movement. This is truly where you're going to see the changes that you are seeking. For those of you who have done the work, for those of you who have hold on, for those of you that have been tested to the gods, but you're gonna see the result right now. And I am the living proof of that. Every year around that springtime, my life is always changing. It's always evolving. It's always something new. So I really wanted, before we just start and I give you the details of my life, I just wanted to take the time to tell you that I love you guys. I do, from the bottom of my heart. I hope that I will never stop doing YouTube. I hope that whenever I feel like, whenever I feel tired or I just don't want to be here, I'm just taking a break. But I really hope that I will always come out and I will always post content for you, because you guys are so invested into this work, into this channel, into me. It's like, I was like, oh my God, I feel this love. I feel this love. Okay, so first things first. Okay, I took a poll. I just wanted to take a poll for a fun thing. And I took a poll on Instagram, and I also took a poll on YouTube. I wanted to know if you guys like me with no hair or if you guys like me with hair. It's funny, you guys are so racist. The majority of the people here on YouTube, it was 86% of you said that you love me with my big hair, and I think it was 19 or 17% said that they love me with no hair. Well, I am very sorry to say that it's going to be a summer with bald head. Okay, we're gonna be rocking no hair. First of all, because I really don't want to be bothered. I'm not going to lie. It is already very hot in Port-au-Prince, okay? And it's really hot. It's hot in my neighborhood. It's raining, so at night it's cool, but I just really don't want to be bothered. I love the fade. I think it's so fucking sexy. Like, oh my God, let me show you. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I gotta show you what I'm working with. Yeah, I wanted like an undercut. You know, I like different things. And I was like, well, what am I gonna do? So I usually go, like, I follow so many barber pages. So I was like, okay, what do I do? And I saw this undercut and I was like, this is dope, this is different. You know, when you see me, you're gonna think it's an overall cut, but in the back, it's like, it's super dope. So for this cut, for my ladies who are watching it and who probably are asking, this is a level 1. This is not really a scissor all even cut, because I have the side that are faded a little bit, but the top, he wanted to give me a 1.5 cut, but I still felt like it was a little bit too much hair at the top, so I went down with a level 1 with the side faded. I fucking love it. I think it's good, you know. I think it's good. It's usually like, I think I vary between when I went to the South, it was almost bald headed. You guys loved that cut. It was dope. I loved it too, because you know, we had the design on the side, and then you know, the entire hair was almost bald, and I felt fucking sexy. Yo, people in Haiti were coming out of their car. Everybody was complimenting me with that haircut. It was dope. I live for, like, I swear I'm obsessed with my hair. I gotta say that. I think it's an obsession at this point. It really is. It's like, I'm always excited to see what I'm gonna be doing next, like the type of hairstyle that I'm gonna be doing. So, you know, we'll play a little bit around with it. You know, here and there, I feel like I wanna let it grow. I wanna have a little bit more hair at the top. But it's, you know, like right now as I'm sitting here, there's a little breeze that's come in, and it feels so good on top of my head. You guys know that I have thick hair, and it's like, thus far, I really just don't want to be bothered. So we're gonna be rocking the fade for a little bit. Okay, we'll play, you know, I'll play a little, you know, we'll play a little bit with it. So I had to keep my notes, guys, because you guys, I don't want to be sitting here and talking. So I'm working with a new barber. Let's talk about that. It's gonna be briefly talk. I'm working with a new barber, and I'm still doing the at-home service. What happened with the old barber? Well, what happened, hold on. What happened with the old barber is that I really felt like the old barber is a little older, you know? And I did feel a particular way with him, because you guys know that I've been working with him for 1 year and 6 months. And you guys know everything that happened from when I was going to the barbershop, from, you know, wanting to have my designs and the owner and the whole ordeal with him. And really, you know, I started to work with that barber. He didn't know how to do any type of design. Well, he said he couldn't do any design. But me, I really have to give credit where credit is due. I'm the type of a person who, if I see the potential in you, you're gonna give me that potential. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and let you just tell me that you can't do something. It's your profession, so of course you could do it. So you guys know that I started with him really, you know, being very patient, and all through the last designs until this one, he's the one who was doing it until the last design. But you know, we're not gonna get into it, and it's one thing that I said to myself, you know, there are certain things that I've realized and that I've been wanting to work on myself with these things, such as, you know, I'm just really sick and tired of wanting to take people by the hand and literally forcing them to do certain things. You know, this is the one thing that I said to myself that I will no longer do. Like, if I see your potential and I'm trying to work with your potential, but you're not seeing your own potential, then I'm just gonna remove myself. You know, I said it to myself because it takes way too, and that's in any area of my life. You know, we're gonna talk about that. Even with the whole Haiti, do not expect this type of videos, because it's not gonna be that. You know, I'm no longer forcing anyone to see things the way that I'm seeing it. I'm not Nobody, okay? You want to work at a mediocre level? Well, honey, you do what's best for you, because in this life you have to know what to work with. So anyways, I was working with this guy, and we do at-home service. At-home service is a lot more expensive than when I go to the barbers, but it's so convenient for me because you guys know that I still don't drive. I know, we're gonna work on that. But just the hassle of just going outside and coming back inside, it's just like I do pay like almost 3 times as much, but it's just a lot more convenience for me. But the thing with this guy is that he doesn't have a day off, right? So usually I'll schedule like at-home services with him like between Monday and Wednesday. And he usually comes, he's been pretty good working with me, but it's like it got to the point where every time he was done, because he takes his time, you guys know I'm a perfectionist, unfortunately I am, but he too is a very perfectionist, and I have to say that he had been giving me an excellent service. But the problem is every time that he has to leave my house to go back to work, he's always rushing. The guy is always rushing, like almost like breaking his feet. So I did feel a particular way, like damn, like why do you have to rush? And I remember in the beginning time, like he did feel like I lived too far, and then he did feel like, it was a hassle for him to come to my house. But I think he really wanted to work with me, and I think he liked the fact that I was pushing him to do different things. So, he gave me 6 months. And I also feel like, I think it's just like, I was talking with my girlfriend about that, because I did feel a particular way when he told me that he doesn't think like it was working for him anymore. And I was like, wow. He was like, can you just come to the bar? I was like, no, you already know I'm not going to go to that barbershop. Like, at least if you were working, I'm working. at least if you were working with, I'm so sorry. Somebody wrote to me and that threw me off. Excuse me. Yeah, so at least if you were working in another barbershop, like this is 6 months, right? But also what I really believe that, this is why, guys, like I cannot stress this enough, and I will never stop stressing this. This is why I tell you guys, it's so much better to do things when you're young. It's so much better to change your habit when you're young. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Let's focus. Okay, so yeah, it's so much better to do things when you're young. It's so much better to do things when when to change your habits, because the reality is as you age, you want to be a lot more comfortable. As you age, it's not the same vibe, it's just not, when you want to do something, you got to do it. Sometimes you have to push yourself. You literally have to cut things out. And I don't know what he thought. I don't know if he thought like I was gonna beg him. I was like, when he said, I was like, okay, I was like, whatever, and then I asked him, well, because I'm very particular with my hair. So then I asked him, well, can you give me till the end of this month, and then until I find a barber? And he was like, no, because every time I go back, I think the people over there is giving him the business. Between you and I really think, because when he's here with me, he literally takes like 2 hours, right? And then he has to go back to work. Now his work starts at 8. He comes here at 8:30, right? So when he comes here at 8:30, he leaves my house like close to 10 a.m. So he has to rush. So he's 2 hours. But it's just like, I wanted to tell him like, well, how much money do you, God damn it, how much money do you make at this goddamn barbershop that you just want to get there? Like, what is the matter with you? But I was like, you know what? We're not, whatever. You do what you want to do. Okay, I don't care. Okay, fine. And then I called, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, well, what should I do? Because I got really comfortable doing the at-home services. And one thing that I'm working with myself, right? One thing that I am working with myself, I said, you know what? You're already doing the at-home services for everything. So keep your at-home services. Yes, you are paying more to do these at-home services, but take it as like pushing yourself and elevating yourself in a different level in life. So now, yes, literally you get your hair cut almost like every 10 days. It's hard. I want to stay fresh, cute, and now we're starting filming. So I just felt like, you know, this is gonna attract more money to you because you are putting money out, you know. So it's not like you're losing money. Don't look at it like you're losing money. Looking at it like you're spending money, but you know, you're gonna receive monies coming from different places to keep you afloat and just to keep you doing the things that you want to be doing. So, you know, I was thinking about, okay, so what do I do? And then I remembered one of my, I'm going to say acquaintance. And hey, Bomb, she doesn't watch my videos, but her hair is always dope. And I said, well, let me give her a call and see, like, you know, I usually see her haircut. You know, it usually looks pretty good. So I did call her and she referred me to a new barber. And you know, the thing with it, guys, this is why I say, and I need to work on that myself, because one thing that I've decided to do since last year, I said to myself, we will no longer push things that are not supposed to be in our lives, you know, and that's with all areas. Sometimes you have to work with things, sometimes you have to let go, right? Sometimes you just have to let go because you're trying to work with someone who doesn't really want to work with you. Now, let's say that he comes here, like let's say that he no longer wants to come here. He just feels a particular way and he no longer wants to come to cut my hair, right? But you know, I'm pushing him, I'm forcing him. I'm like, no, you gotta come. So let's say he feels guilty and he's like, okay, he's coming. But what if something happens? What if something happened while he's on his way here or while he's on his way out? Because it's like when you no longer want to do something, the universe may push certain obstacle or just the universe may push certain things your way just because it's like you no longer want to do these things. You know what I mean? You no longer want to, you know, do that. So, you know, I let it be and I found a new guy and, you know, I love his vibe. You know, I really do. I love that. But I'm really happy with the new client, the new barber that I have, because I just feel like he is on the same wavelength and I don't have to teach him. You know, I seen his work. I don't have to teach him. I just tell him what I want. That's one thing that I did realize with myself is that I too am very particular, but I just tell him what I want, but he understands. And then, you know, he's more vibing. Like he already sees the type of client that I am. So after because we did a touch up 2 weeks ago and then now we did a new cut. And then, you know, when he was doing my hair, he was like, yo, that design is dope. So he's getting the hold of me and getting to work with me. So yeah, that's what's going on with the barber. So as I was saying to you, we have some new development going on in the work sector. So Haiti was selected to be part of the Entrepreneurship World Cup series. It's in great opportunity that is going on within the Caribbean. And I was selected as a host to lead the country of Haiti, myself along with another individual who also has an organization. I'll write the name of their organization here, so that's extremely excited. I did accept the proposition, so it is going to be a 1-year long project. And I'll be able to work with that as I'm also working alternatively with just different projects that I want to put out. Like I said to you before, I really wanted to get like new tech stuff. I wanted to get Apple and all this, but I wanted to wait until I actually traveled in the United States to get these things. And since my traveling internationally, I'm not so sure if I'm doing any traveling in this month. So I opted to just go ahead and get a Lenovo for the moment here in Haiti. So I'll be doing that on Friday and I'll probably vlog my little experience with you. And then it's just going to be a computer to help me work and put some stuff out, some content out, and also be able to like work with this new opportunity that presented itself in my door. So how am I, and you know, this is what's going on. For the summer months, I am going to put out a couple of work with the youth agency. Now everything is going to be out in the month of June. Now what can you expect for the YouTube channel? You definitely can expect that I'm going to be coming back. What type of videos am I going to make? I am going to be making videos that are geared toward businesses. I am probably going to be making just a couple of videos that I am going to be working on regarding like you know, opportunities in Haiti, although I really feel like I have explored everything. So we may do like mukbangs, a lot of vlogging, since this opportunity that is presenting itself, we really have to work. We have some conferences that are going to be happening here in the country. We have some radio talk shows that are also going to be happening. So I'm just going to be vlogging these experiences and putting them out so that you guys can also be a part of what's going on here. You guys will get to see a different aspect of Haiti, because I know some of you are just so tired of having me sit here and talk to you all the time. So a lot of vlogging's going on. I feel a lot better, so I am in the mood to let you see what's going on in my life a little bit. I gotta go. I have to go. Oh yeah, so what's going on politically speaking in the country? Politically speaking, I don't know what's going on. I really don't care. That's just the way it is. I'm not focused in that arena. So if you guys are thinking, maybe here and there, if I feel like it, I might push a couple of videos, but I really don't feel like I really want to dive into politics, because I already explored everything. You guys, for those of you who have followed my videos for such a long time, you know the drill already. So we are not focusing on this negative. We're focusing on positivity. We're focusing on looking at the options here in the country. We're focusing on working even. Oh my god, I forgot. I'm gonna have to cut this and put this at the beginning. My god, I forgot. This is a major, as a matter of fact, hold on. Yes, so as I was saying to you before, I had to pause this to do a disclaimer that now I literally need to have a disclaimer in the beginning of my videos. It is very alarming at the rate that people are writing to me regarding relationship advice, regarding men that they are meeting online, and asking me if they believe that it's safe for them to come to Haiti to meet this individual. I'm like, what is going on? When did I sign up for these type of things? Like, what? You want motherfuckers to come cut my head off in this country? Please. Wow. Like, seriously, guys, you're not thinking? For real? We're doing this? You know what? I even considered to put the video that I work on regarding the Haitian men. I really considered putting that video private. I really did, because I was like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe people are actually writing to me to let me know that they are coming to Haiti to meet me for the first time, and they want my written opinion. Whew. En tout cas. So guys, this is it really for the beginning of the video. I am very sorry. I really need to be out. It's been raining. So for the climate here in Port-au-Prince, in Haiti actually, because when I was in the south it was pouring raining. You guys know it's raining season, so it's been raining almost every night. I'm pretty sure that it's very dusty outside. I'm fortunate enough that now I'm mostly in the house, and the outings that I do, people do give me the luxury to come pick me up and drive me around, but it's not the best. It's hot. It's raining at night, so it's a little cool at night. Yeah, so this is really it regarding like coming back into YouTube. I definitely, you guys can expect a lot more videos coming from me. If you guys have any questions that you want me to answer as I am starting back to put content out, please send your questions. I will, if they are not repetitive, because there are so many videos that I already have answering questions, so make sure that the videos are not repetitive, and then I will definitely answer your questions. I'll be continuing to do live on Instagram, because I do love Instagram and I love the traffic that it's bringing into the YouTube. I know that my YouTube people feel a particular way, but this is the world of social media, and you really have to go where you can get more exposure. And I love IG. It really drives traffic, and I really believe that me going on IG has helped continuing to grow the YouTube channel, because I stopped doing videos like in November, October. I was slowing down, so you guys didn't really receive a lot of videos from me, but I was sharing the videos on IG. I was also going live on IG, so that really helped me to push the videos out. Sorry. Yes, so this is it, guys. I can't stay for too long. I have to be out. I have to go do some errands. And welcome back to YouTube. Welcome back to now doing videos, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. There are really no words to describe how much I feel your love, how much I feel your investment into the channel. I thank you so much, and I really hope that we're going to like keep it pushing from now on. You have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next.